Let's keep us all separated. So it's funny. I go up to one of my white friends and I ask him, I'm like, bro, like just being curious. I asked him, I'm like, man, what nationality are you? And like white people, they get all like, oh yeah, I know this, I got this question, and they're like, oh yeah, man, I'm 30% Scottish, and I think I'm about another like 50% Native American. He's like, well, no, not really Native American, but like Apache Indian, and I'm another like 30% Yiddish. So here I am, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, this guy, his math is off, so he's already like 5% stupid. And I'm like, then it begs me to ask one more question. I'm like, man, how does this guy know that he's like Apache Indian? He's like, oh, because my grandpa, unlike my mom's side, yeah, he's like blind in one eye. And then so just out of this curiosity, so I go home. You know what I'm saying? I go home and I see my mom. I always get the best times I like really want to like ask my mom a question is like when she's going up the stairs. So she's like working her way up the stairs. I'm saying? It's like such a hard thing for her to do because every time she's going up the stairs, it sounds like she's got pop rocks in her knees. And she's going up. And then I'm like, Mom, what nationality are we? This is a real conversation me and my mom had. And she's all hunched over, she's going up the steps. And I'm like, Mom, what nationality are we? All of a sudden she looks like she's been shot by a tranquilizer gun and she's like, Hah! We are 100% Indian. I'm really, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, Mom, how are you so sure that we're 100% Indian? I mean, have you seen Dad? He's dark, He's like really black, Then just to give you guys like an idea of like how dark my dad really is, it's like, just try to remember one of those, for all the white friends, of course. Try to think of a nice summer day when you're trying to, you have like a marshmallow roasting over a fire and you're trying to get it nice and golden brown. And you're roasting it nice and slow, and you're moving it. It's getting golden brown, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the thing catches on fire. You're like, oh my gosh, and you're like blowing out. You're like, oh my gosh, what the heck? And then you and God said the same exact thing when God made my dad. He said, oh my gosh.
Oh, Jesus.
So anyways, that's, but, my dad's a good guy, This one time he was, my dad is pretty dark, and this one time he was coming out of the woods. I thought I was getting attacked by a Black Panther. He comes real close, I'm like naive, I'm like, Dad, what are you doing here? Like, I'm just taking a stroll in the woods. But what can I say? My mom, she obviously really likes the dark chocolate, and she's white chocolate, and that's how she made us all milk chocolate. But anyways, my brother would have been really happy if he had been here today, but he's not here either today, so obviously I gotta make fun of him,
Yeah.
He's a pretty smart guy, He's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but most of you guys know him, he's just a tool. Most of the girls can see right through, but not this one, the girl that he's with right now, and it certainly doesn't help that she's blonde either. Yeah, I love you guys. I know people are taping this, obviously. Just give a little shout out to my family there. Oh man. And anyways, but either way, hopefully by this family, I'll get to see all my family all together in one room, and obviously, I'm gonna get coal from every one of them. Well, you know what? Coal's not that bad of a present after all. It'll give me a chance to, make an action figure of my dad. But anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you so much. I love my family, and the coolest part about my family is the fact that everyone knows how to take a joke. And so I love you guys.
Insurance policy there.
And thank you for being my first audience.